Welcome in. Hello, Zinky Zoogle Ziki. I see. Okay. I think I understand the code here, but best keep it to yourself. Zip, zip. Hiya. Next game we're gonna play on stream, Cooking Simulator. You did the thing. Good job for doing the thing. Do we trust Kate cooking? That is a big trust that you're putting in me. You trust me to cook every last Saturday of the month. I've heard this game can be frustrating though, so I'm excited to try and make something at least. I think I can get a tomato. So we had a redeemed last night for a zine maker, or for a zine. The redemption is zine maker. It's turned off right now since we're working on one. But yeah, you get to stop whatever we're doing on our art streams and put in a request for a 1-page zine, which is 6 pages technically, but you make it from 1 sheet of paper. So we doing Watergate salad next month? That Watergate salad scares me. I don't trust it, like, at all. It's green. It's green. And not only, it's not just green, it's like creamy green. You're scared by the salad. It frightens you. No, yes, it did. Redonky donk? Huh? A redonky doo. You know. One of them redempidemi-doos. Yeah, it looks like, once again, not an offense, but it looks like cottage cheese that is just, you know, a little bit off. What if I switch the batteries around in everything that has batteries in your house just to be a bitch? Well, it wouldn't really do anything if you just switched them around. But it's got cherries and pineapples and pecans and marshmallows and syrup and pixie sticks. It sounds like a fruit salad that they just decided needed to be green for some reason. Also, why is it called Watergate? Is this a Nixon salad? Legally, you're obligated to tell me if it's a Nixon salad. And an eyeball, maybe. Maybe. It's kind of a local thing. It depends on where you were raised. Some of them have eyeballs, some of them don't. And amphetamines for extra spice. It's the color of the Watergate cake, which has its own story. Watergate salad, also known as pistachio delight. So it has pistachios in it? You didn't mention this. I like pistachios. Although the origins of its name are unclear, some say it was named after the Watergate Hotel due to its resemblance of the similarly green Watergate cake. Again, with the cake. Others claim it was invented by a Watergate Hotel chef. That does sound like off-shift chef food. Draw this with my left hand so it looks like a child. Oh, that's it. That's all we need. Okay, so after that definition, now that I know that it doesn't have any green jello in it, I might be willing to try Watergate salad. If it's in crayon and written like a child, it's gotta be fwend. See, I know where the ducks are. It's just getting them in a row that's the problem. I have my eyes on all of them, but I don't know their names yet. Duck? Fuck. Duck? What? Which one was correct? By the way, you got your band name. Oh. What is it? The whales. Oh, I forgot Goji's trying to take a nap. How dare you? I know. I'm a loud person. I'm the trash man. So I deep fried the heck out of that paper texture and got the awful liminal space fried crayon instruction manual cover from hell. So we're gonna keep this. The urge to just keep this as Arial. But what if we times Roman? Can we make it even more awful? Comic Sans? You had to do it to him. Comic. Do I have Comic Sans? I do have Comic Sans. There's no single breads. Something never thought I would hear. Did you think you had listened to all the garbage? Am I not pickly enough for the pickle club? Who accused you of this? Pastrami is a deli meat typically made from beef, typically brisket, that has been cured, smoked, and spiced. Okay, so it's a cow. Is it too much to ask for a cow sideways? They have such short little stubby legs. They're like dogs. I feel like pickles are too good for this world. We don't deserve them. What's your favorite kind of pickle? Spoon man. Why? Dill is the only answer, but within the dill family, hot and garlicky, good answer. I'm kind of a sucker for those giant boar's head dill pickles you can get from like delis, just big freaking honkin', just. If we are doing this from the perspective of child version of us, this cow makes sense. That cow is gonna steal the pickle. Why would it do that? I don't think it's an evil mooer. If you made pickle bread, would you use dill dough? Oh, imagine a burger in pickle bread. Ooh. There's this place in Boise. Actually, we did a IRL stream there when Goji found the giant bell. Damn, not that loud. Called Boise Fry Company, and they do bison burgers, which are really good, but they also do this like hybrid burger where it has beef in it, but it also has mushrooms in it, so it was really good. Whatever it was really good. It had these really good pickles on it. That was the end of that statement. Marshmallow mayo also, hear me out, it was kind of awful. Only the lonely get laid? Am I hearing these lyrics right? I feel like that's very incorrect. See, I don't want to put too much detail on the pickle because chat's not going to interpret it right. Someone stole your space bar? The fuck? Why does someone steal a space bar? That's weird. That's a weird heist. Have a good heart. That seems appropriate. Anatomical heart. Whatever FBI agent is assigned to my search history, they're in for some real treats these past 2 weeks. Going good? Other than having a nightmare earlier. Oh no! What nightmare did you have? I can't wake up in the morning for shit. So I wake up, get all my shit together in like 10 minutes, go back to sleep for 45 minutes, and then get up and drive to work. In that 45 minutes, I had a dream that I visited a relative in an apartment that I've never seen before. I had to leave because I had to stream. And this relative wouldn't let me leave unless I took this like giant off bowl of risotto with me. It was like pre-made. It was, yeah, I don't know. It was a weird dream. I see you laughing. What the is this? I feel like I've sung this song before in a very, very cold building. Something, something worship band, something, something. A lot of people standing doing this. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time hydrating. Are you talking pois de mort? That sounds oddly like words. Pets have been fed. That's the feeding and watering hole for the cats. I was gonna do it on break, but I forgot. What do y'all having for dinner? I think we're doing biscuits and gravy tonight. Hearts are so weird. This isn't. We all have one of these that I'm drawing right now. My bologna. What are these ventricles? I don't know the parts of a heart. Whoa. Why do hearts have so many like weird cracks? Tubes on top are a little bigger than the rest of the heart. They need to be like shrunk down a little bit. Maybe not that small. Oh, there's another tube back there. Why do we have so many tubes? Skeletal remain song will probably make your head pop. I'll hold you to that. Have a corporeal vessel. Know your duck types. Formerly compete in sports. Believe in the Lord and Savior, the trick serial rabbit. You've held a human. Why? Oh, I don't know why I had such a visceral reaction. But you've held a human heart? Not like a pig's heart, or a frog heart, maybe. Cadaver lab. Ooh. See, I'm both intrigued and physically affected by that statement, but it would be really cool to see. I'd want to see it. It would just take me a while to actually look. Probably got at least 15 souls inside of me since my dad works with the dead. He burns them. Temple of Doom was the very first movie that scared you when you were a 5-year-old. What were you doing watching Temple of Doom? I remember watching the first one as a kid, but like my parents were aware. And I remember we had to like, cause I was really young, so they fast forwarded through the scene. All the Nazis get their faces melted off because they looked into the, but like they fast forwarded through it, so they're like, okay, cover your eyes. So I did this, but like, it wasn't that scary probably because it wasn't. I felt like I acted pretty well, like I hadn't seen anything. Kept my cool. The worst part is that whoever dissects the cadavers leaves skin on the ends of the fingers and nails. Okay. Why? I need to know my duck types. What are the duck types? Give me the ducks. The heart scene from Temple of Doom really f***ed with you. Can't really think of any scenes that really f***ed with me as a kid. Oh, I accidentally came up the stairs as a kid. The adults were watching a movie, but they were watching a movie called Little Soldiers. I haven't seen it since, but like I've looked up which movie it was. I think it was Little Soldiers. But there's a scene where they put all these, it's brutal. They put all these Barbie dolls into this like contraption. They like strap them in. Then they put them up into like a bigger contraption and they come down and they're getting all of them ready for war. They go up with full heads of hair and they come down and all of their hair is gone, so you see just all the little tiny holes on the top of the Barbie heads. That scene fucked with me. That's the only part I saw and I noped out so hard. The Day After Tomorrow freaked me out because of all the frozen bodies. Just give me a duck. Google. I'm kind of proud of that duck shape. Holy shit. Duck.png. There was a scene in, it's like a 80s superhero movie called The Phantom. There's a scene in it where one of the mobsters, like one of his cronies comes in and disappoints him. So they try to like buddy up to him. Look at this map on this giant thing or whatever. And he has him like look into a set of binoculars or something to like look at a page or a map. The guy turns the focus knob and a couple of razor blades stick into his eyes, blind him. That scene fucked me up as a kid a little bit. I've watched it since and it's like kind of a corny like prosthetic and you can like see. Isn't it weird how you remember things like when you were a kid as like super intense and then you go back and watch them and you're like, what is this? I hate eye stuff. I hate fingernail stuff. Fingernails and teeth stuff. That sounds fun. I like death now. Okay. I don't know if that's the moral you should be pulling from that story. I'm trying to find some different ducks to draw for this zine page, but it turns out